Anthony Oliver, a musician who came from nothing, has sent shockwaves through Hollywood with a song targeting the elite.
I had to pull off on the side of the road and make this video. My adrenaline's pumping, man. I'm pissed off right now. And
he has called for people to stop spending so much money on concerts and feeding corporations.
Don't buy VIP passes for whatever price they're on. He agreed to the show, I guess, without asking for what the ticket prices are. Don't pay $100 for a ticket. That's horseshit.
And ever since he has gone viral with his song criticizing the elite, he has urged people not to pay obscene prices for his concerts.
If we've got to cancel the venue and play somewhere else, we will. I didn't agree to it, and I don't want you to pay it, so please don't.
Country singer Oliver Anthony decided to cancel his upcoming gig in Knoxville, Tennessee, because the venue, Cotton Eye Joe, raised ticket prices beyond what he found reasonable. Anthony rose to fame last month with his politically charged song, Men North of Richmond, that quickly went viral. Taking to his official Facebook page, Anthony apologized for the price hike at Cotton Eye Joe and explained, "I don't want to do anything that's more than $40 a ticket, ideally no more than $25 a piece. These are supposed to be affordable shows. Please don't pay $90 for a ticket." He expressed frustration about the added charges for VIP meet and greets, stating that they should be free. He assured his fans that he would work out the details and possibly reschedule the event at a different venue.
I think we need to take a step back and re-envision what we want the next 20 or 30 years to look like.
And the following day, Anthony addressed claims made by Cotton Eye Joe regarding exorbitant performance fees, clarifying that the most he had ever made from a show was $35,000. He also emphasized that they've done free shows and have charity performances lined up. While disappointed by the situation, Anthony wished Cotton Eye Joe the best. He took responsibility for not being more involved in the booking process and mentioned plans to perform at the Knoxville Convention Center a couple of days after the originally scheduled show. In response to Anthony's recent hit song, Men North of Richmond, many have applauded its authenticity and raw representation of the working class. The song has resonated with millions, being hailed as the protest song of our generation. Anthony's straightforward voice and guitar without any special effects captured the essence of working-class struggles, shedding light on the ignored lives of poor working men striving for a better future. The song's focus on the exploitation of the working class and the power exerted by big corporations and government agencies rings true for many. The choice of North of Richmond as a reference point in the song connects to Richmond, Virginia's historical significance as the Confederate capital during the Civil War, hinting at Anthony's political leanings. It's worth considering this within a series of recent protests from the right-leaning lower class. Take, for example, The Sound of Freedom, Alejandro Monteverde, 2023, a film based on a true story where a former government agent turns into a vigilante to rescue children from Latin America. The liberal media somewhat dismissed this unexpected low-budget success, despite it outperforming major blockbuster films at the U.S. box office. This dismissal is due to the association of its star, Jim Caviezel, with QAnon conspiracy theories. Interestingly, the movie portrays some children being sold as to FARC movement leaders in Colombia, suggesting a disturbing link between Hollywood's elite and the extreme revolutionary left. On another note, it appears Oliver Anthony's rise to fame might have attracted some unwanted attention, possibly putting him in a precarious situation. Whistleblower Edward Snowden has raised concerns that the FBI might be keeping an eye on the singer after his song criticizing the elite gained widespread popularity. Anthony, at the age of 31, became an overnight sensation with his song Men North of Richmond, which expresses the struggle of working hard, paying taxes, and feeling like life is slipping away. This anthem for the working class has resonated with many, skyrocketing to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Its impact has even reached the realm of politics, being played during this week's 2024 Republican presidential primary debate. Snowden, known for leaking classified NSA information in 2013, believes that Anthony's rising fame and the strong message in his music may make him a focus for the FBI. After hitting topping the iTunes list and tweeting like this, the FBI will be making space for him another kind of list too, Snowden mentioned on his Twitter account, emphasizing the history of the FBI maintaining files on public figures. Anthony's outspoken tweets like "you weren't born to just pay bills and die" have added to his profile. He's also responded to the use of his song in a political context. In a recent YouTube video, he expressed amusement that his song was used in the Republican debate, clarifying that it was about the people on the stage. He also voiced his frustration about attempts to align his message with specific political affiliations, stressing that his music's message is broader than any particular group's agenda. The mention of John Denver in Snowden's post is a reminder that public figures have historically been scrutinized by authorities for their views and actions. Denver, for instance, had an FBI file opened after attending an anti-war rally in 1971, coupled with details of drug use in his autobiography Take Me Home, an autobiography published in 1994. Oliver Anthony Music's rapid rise to the top of the Billboard charts has defied expectations, grabbing headlines and even landing him a surprising mention at the first Republican presidential debate. This success has set a new benchmark for the trajectory of a viral hit single. In just a week after releasing a simple video of Anthony passionately addressing the elite with rich men north of Richmond, the relatively unknown singer-songwriter and former factory worker soared to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This was a groundbreaking moment, being the first time an artist debuted at the top without any prior chart history. This meteoric rise was fueled by support from influential conservative pundits and outlets like Fox News, propelling the song into the limelight and making a star out of the humble artist, born Christopher Anthony Lunsford. He adopted the stage name Oliver Anthony Music as a tribute to his grandfather, adding music to avoid confusion with another artist in the EDM scene. Throughout this whirlwind journey, Anthony, who proudly maintains his independence, turned down recording contract offers reaching as high as $8 million. He predominantly let his music do the talking, performing a single free show, sharing a no-frills music video, and speaking up only when he felt his words were being misrepresented, as seen during the Fox News presidential debate. This truly American tale transformed Anthony into an overnight sensation, proving that there are now diverse pathways to success in the music industry. Let's take a look at the timeline of Anthony's extraordinary and lightning-fast rise to stardom. It's unclear exactly when Anthony started uploading his music, but his official YouTube page hosts clips dating back 3 years. These include covers of artists like Tyler Childers and Billie Eilish, videos of his German shepherds playing in a creek, and one of his initial tunes shared on Spotify, the bluesy track Ain't Got a Dollar. This resonator guitar and vocal song, released on September 21st, 2022, captures the essence of Anthony's minimalist approach, featuring heartfelt lyrics about life's challenges and simplicity. Hailing from Farmville, Virginia, Anthony uploaded a nearly 10-minute video to YouTube on August 7th, revealing his humble beginnings and hoping to gain some attention for his music. He began writing music seriously in 2021, during challenging times for many. Music became an outlet, and messages from others struggling in their lives inspired him, giving his life purpose. In this video, he hinted at what was to come. In this 10-minute video, Anthony excitedly shared that the very next day, on August 8th, Radio WV, a YouTube channel that highlights West Virginia musicians, would premiere Rich Men North of Richmond. He mentioned that it was the first song he had recorded with professional equipment, laughing at his own humble expectations. Little did he know, this unassuming song would soon surpass all expectations. Within days of its release, Rich Men started gaining immense traction, swiftly reaching #1 on the iTunes charts and topping Apple Music's global music charts. In an unexpected turn of events, it displaced Jason Aldean's controversial song Try That in a Small Town from the top of the iTunes country tally. Meanwhile, Anthony's song, touching on his experiences in a North Carolina factory and shedding light on and other atrocities, garnered attention from conservative pundits, despite Anthony claiming an apolitical stance from the beginning. In less than a week after its official release on August 11th, Rich Men North of Richmond debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100, a remarkable feat for an artist without any prior chart history. The numbers were staggering, with millions of streams and thousands of downloads, all achieved without traditional radio promotion. Anthony's success was unparalleled, and he reaped the rewards, going from making less than $200 per week in royalties to an estimated $365,000 during his chart-topping week. On August 17th, Anthony expressed being overwhelmed by the flood of messages and emails he received after his song's explosion. The heartfelt stories he encountered highlighted real struggles faced by many: addiction, unemployment, anxiety, depression, and more. He found himself in an unexpected position, never intending to become a full-time musician, and turned down multi-million-dollar offers. His focus remained on the music and the message rather than financial gains. Just days before Rich Men claimed the top spot on the Hot 100, Anthony continued his grassroots campaign, offering a free show at Eagle Creek Golf Club in Moyock, North Carolina on August 19th. The event attracted thousands of enthusiastic attendees, showcasing Anthony's growing popularity and connection with his fans. Despite the unexpected and rapid fame, Anthony stayed true to his roots as a down-to-earth singer-songwriter. He was unexpectedly thrust into the spotlight during the first Republican presidential debate on August 23rd, when the very first question posed to the candidates was about rich men north of Richmond. It's no surprise he's rubbed some powerful people the wrong way. That's all for the video, folks. Thanks for watching.